whole conversation, we have a lot of time, will be about the details. Yes or no, did you ever take banned substances to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
Yes or no, was one of those banned substances EPO?
Yes.
Did you ever blood dope or use blood transfusions to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
Before we get into PEDs, we must understand how the human hormones work. Hormones are produced naturally throughout the body by the glands. The hormones enter the bloodstream and are transported around the body. When the hormones encounter cells with the receptors that fit, it binds to that cell. This then triggers chemical changes to the cell, thus causing changes in bodily functions. So, what are PEDs? Well, this term is misunderstood and is often abused by those who choose to use performance-enhancing drugs in sports and athletic training. PEDs are used to enhance the human's hormones to either become stronger, faster, or any physical attribute that the drug can offer. Your body will not be able to recognize the drug as being an invader because the drug itself will almost camouflage into the hormone receptor to control it. Once the PED is attached to the hormone receptor, it's able to control it. The final stage is once the cell is attached fully to the hormone receptor, it will release chemicals which control the body's function and growth rates. Types of performance-enhancing drugs. Steroids are one of the more common performance enhancers that we see in athletes. Steroids help lose fat and they build muscle for the athletes to outwork the rest. They're very abusive and athletes tend to use them commonly. Human growth hormones promote physical development. Particularly the growth of bones will speed up strengthening cartilages, bones, tendons, and ligaments. This also stimulates the liver to produce growth factors. Blood doping is the transfusion of red blood cells. Since red blood carries oxygen, athletes tend to use blood doping to enhance athletic performance. Erythropoietin is a blood doping transfusion. Erythropoietin is primarily based in the kidneys and carries oxygen from the lungs to the rest of your body. Many athletes choose to use this blood doping because of how much oxygen it has. SOCs, synthetic oxygen carriers, are purified proteins or chemicals that have the ability to carry oxygen. They are still under development and are not approved outside of South Africa and Russia, but SOCs were developed to use for crisis situations where blood transfusions are not possible or blood products are not available. Synthetic oxygen carriers are a PED since they carry oxygen, which can provide the athlete with more energy and ability to outperform the rest. What are some of the health risks of using performance-enhancing drugs? First, stimulants vary with risks depending on the drug itself. For example, cocaine can cause panic attacks and panoria, which can also lead to loss of smell and swallowing problems. If taken too often or addicted to, it can lead to heart attacks. More severe stimulants can cause damage to your kidneys, livers, and cardiovascular system. The risk of steroids can cause high blood pressure, acne, unusual actions to the liver, and the worst one, it can lead to kidney failure and heart disease. Erythropoietin can lead to blood clotting, heart attacks, and strokes, and although these are some of the short to mid-term effects, no long-term effects have been cleared to prove it could be harmful in the later future. HGH, human growth hormone health risks, include gigantism, which is an extreme excessive growth in height and other physical parts of your body that is uncontrollable. Head, feet, hands, lips, nose, tongue, jaw, forehead, and many other figures can outgrow themselves without will. Synthetic oxygen carriers can lead to major increased risks of heart attacks, strokes, and pulmonary embolism.